So it's been a while since I did Brittany's newscast. If you weren't all caught up, if not, here's what Brittany's newscast is. It's basically just me announcing what I'm gonna do or what I'm not gonna do, or just flat out spilling the tea. So, what do you think? Okay. What? Hello everyone, my name is Britt ASMRVA and welcome to Brittany's newscast. Are you going to host this? No? Okay. Take two. Hello everyone, my name is Britt ASMRVA and welcome to Brittany's newscast. I have a very important announcement. Unfortunately, well, not really unfortunately, but it is kind of unfortunate for me, considering this is like very nostalgia, but I kind of want to get rid of it just because the poor, you know, the poor storyline, and do you mind? I just did not know what I was doing, and that is the Nanba series. If you guys were with me for long periods of time, we're gonna rewind back to 2019, where I made a little bit of a series like based on Nambaka, except I made Nambaka OCs. Here's how and why I want to get rid of it. Because A, the storyline was all over the place. I didn't know what I was doing. Considering I was 19 years old with poor, poor, narrative. And, first of all, some of the OCs I made are women, and if we talk about Nambaka is an anime series, and Nanba Prison is mostly men. Now, I know in the manga there is a Nanba women's prison. I mean, I'm sure it took place in the anime. However, I kind of add these women, like my Nambaka OCs that are women, into actual Nanba with the guys. And, when you're young, you're just like, do whatever the hell you want. I know some people probably make Nambaka OCs and that are women, and they're like, oh yeah, it's very important. It's like one of those crazy storylines where you have a female in an all-boys, like a female in an all-boys school, or a female in an all-boys prison. However, some of one of my OC's backstories just did not make sense. Some of it was very triggering, considering I was an edgy 19-year-old. I would hope I'm still not fucking edgy, but I just did not feel comfortable leaving the series up. And it's not just the Nanba series, it's also the Nanba Prison Academy series. I am not going to delete them, because I know I put a whole lot of work, even though I feel like it was crap, but just for nostalgia, I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to private them. I'm going to private the videos, and maybe sometime in the future, I'm not sure, I haven't put a lot of thought into it, I might redo the series. Once I will probably read the Nambaka manga, because there is a Nanba women's prison. I kind of gonna move like my female Nambaka OCs into a Nanba female prison instead of having it in the Nanba prison with the boys. I do have some Nambaka OCs that are male, But I feel like I just made like a new OC, and it's like, hey, I made a new OC, here's what's going on, and I feel like I'm just jumping into one thing after the next. It just doesn't make sense. I know a lot of people did not care, but as I got older, I was thinking, this is all over the place, and maybe sometime in the future I might do Nambaka audios if I'm comfortable. Once I might read the manga, considering the anime did just ended, like gone, left on a cliffhanger, which that's irritating. And I know the manga did end on a cliffhanger as well. I know there's like over 400 chapters, and there's a whole lot more characters than the characters in the anime series, but I'm getting off topic. I will get rid of the videos, aka private them. Not only that, I kinda did add one of my OCs that should not be in the series. But, you know, I just don't know what the hell I was doing. And I understand that I was young, and I had no clue what I was doing. Considering I did suck at writing, and you know what? The series I made wasn't scripted at all. That came out of my head. So, I'm sure if I write a script, it would make a whole lot of sense. And I'm not saying like the series gave me bad memories. I just don't want it up there. Plus, I will say the series did not get enough viewership. I know I'm not craving views. But a lot of people sorta enjoy it, but there's some people who don't enjoy it. So it's like, there's just no point in having it. Plus, every time I look up Nambaka on YouTube, that pops up in my feed. And I don't want to care what people think. But some of the audios I made kinda, A, doesn't make sense, and B, very like triggering and sensitive. I mean, I would say stuff that you're not supposed to say on YouTube. Then again, YouTube's terms and services wasn't as strict as it is now. Like, I know back then YouTube was do what the hell you want, but now they gotten more strict. And plus, I don't want to take any chances of my video getting reported, like one of my videos getting reported, because that would happen. That could happen. There were moments where, just like the fanfiction reading series I did a long time ago, I kid you not, it got reported. A video that was like years ago got reported and taken down. And I was afraid I was gonna have my channel terminated, so I decided to scrap off the fanfiction reading series. Did I want to do this? No. Do I want to lose my channel? No. And that's what I'm worried about with the Nanba series, because there comes a time where I think to myself, how did I get away with it? Like, how did I get away with it? I know there are other ASMR artists that would say stuff that should not be said on YouTube, but that was back then. But now, you can't say it. So, I'm very sorry. I know you guys watch it for nostalgia. But this is my decision. Like I said with the fanfiction reading series, did I want to do it? No. Do I have a choice? Yes. So, I'm gonna private the videos. I hope you did enjoy the series. If you guys did, I'm surprised because, I'm not gonna lie, when I watch it or listen, I just sat there with this stupid look on my face. Like, what the fuck? So, like I said before, I will put some thought into doing a remake. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Or I would just have my Nambaka OCs, not Nambaka OCs, just plain normal OCs. You okay? But yeah, anyway, that is Brittany's newscast. Thank you for watching and have a great day.